spent my 20s winning world title fights and living in girls' houses they were fucking cooking for me. I didn't have any money.
Yeah.
That's how I grew up.
Yeah.
If I had money at 18, 19, I would have skipped so many experiences and so many hard lessons. I'd be a fraction of the man I am today. So I don't like the idea of kids just gambling and getting lucky.
Yeah.
Now, of course, that's an anomaly because the majority of kids gamble and lose.
Yeah, of course.
They gamble and lose. So then you have to analyze, why are kids gambling on meme coins in the first place? And the reason for that is because the matrix is now so broken. Yeah. Our fiat currency system has become so corrupted.
Feels like the only way out.
It's the only way out. So you're saying to these young kids, well, you can gamble on a shit coin and have a very low probability of getting some money. Or you can go to school and get in debt and get a $100,000 a year job and be poor forever and be stuck inside the matrix. And then you're going to have to go to a job where you have to call a man a woman, and you're going to have to wear a pride flag t-shirt, or you're going to lose your job. Or you're going to have to get 15 COVID injections. You're going to lose your job, and you're going to become a slave. Yeah. So they're going to sit there and go, well, I don't want to be a slave to the matrix. My only chance is to gamble. And another reason I have to gamble is because of social media. Because all the women I'm trying to DM, all the bitches I want to fuck are on boats. I ain't got a boat. They're in Lambos. I ain't got a Lambo. That girl's 18 years old. I'm 18. She's on a billionaire's boat.
What am I going to do?
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
And that's actually the beauty of the chessboard. You look at the game of chess. The king moves one square at a time. The queen just zips across the board. That's what women do. I know women through their affiliation with me. They drive sports cars, or they go to beautiful places. They fly on private jets. The chance of them achieving those things off their own back and intellect is fucking zero. So meet the right guy. Done. As a man, you can't just meet the right person. Here. Doesn't work that way.
Unless you're doing butt sex.
Well, maybe in LA.
I'm going to ask you the second part. Malcolm, you want to pull up a chair and jump on before we wrap? I do want to ask you the second part, though, because I know a lot of people in this situation now from crypto. And it's like, you made money for the first time. You launched some coin, whatever. You bought some coin early, you participated in some project early, had some early information. You made a couple $1 million. You never had money before. You don't really know how to move with money. How do you keep it?
Okay.
Like to the 18-year-old kid listening to this, who just made $1 million for the first time. How do you keep it?
Absolutely. I'll explain that. The only thing you own is your soul and who you are. So firstly, I have an organization called the War Room, which is a global brotherhood. We have 4,000 members. So I'm going to tell everybody the answer. The answer is to join the War Room as soon as you make any kind of money, because the War Room is all about self-improvement. So the first thing you should do when you make money, especially that young, is invest in yourself. The War Room is one avenue, but you should get a speaking coach, and you should get a personal trainer. And
speaking coach.
You should learn how to talk and articulate your ideas.
Yeah, I like that.
You should learn how to speak as...
Nobody really says that.
Well, but if you can't make people understand why you think what you think, how can you get along in the world?
Yeah.
You should be able to think of an idea and succinctly and compendiously explain it to people so they sit there and say, yes, I agree with him. You should get a fight coach. You should learn to fight. You can go to a racetrack, be a race car driver, learn how to race. You should improve yourself. You should sit and say, what skills can I learn that I can carry with me? I mean, if you get good at basketball, you need a basket and a ball.
Of course.
But if you get good at fighting, you have it. If you're good at speaking, you have it. So you should sit there and make a list of all the things that you'll always have with you, and you should upgrade your character. You understand in video games, to upgrade your character, you'll see that some levels cannot be beaten unless you upgrade your character. No matter how good you are, you have to level up your character to beat the game. Well, the levels of life are the same. You're not going to survive Romanian jail if you don't level up your character. You're going to end up preyed upon. So you have to upgrade your character. So if you get money young, that's a massive bonus if you have the right mentality, if your mentality is self-improvement. Now, if your mentality isn't self-improvement, if your mentality is what most of these people's mentalities is, which is arrogance, they didn't get it through luck.